Hello everyone, my name is Marina Mikhailovna and I'm your English teacher.
Hang gliding, hang gliding. Dancing, dancing. Model making, model making. Kayaking, kayaking. Bungee jumping, bungee jumping. Rock climbing, rock climbing. Windsurfing, windsurfing. Collecting seashells, collecting seashells. Snowboarding, snowboarding.
What are these words connected with? What theme? С чем связаны эти слова? С какой темой? Нажми на паузу, подумай и ответь. Верно, хобби и отдых. Today we're talking about taking up a hobby. Hobbies. This is our lesson number 2. Наш второй урок также с вами будет посвящен хобби. Поработаем с вами сегодня с текстом. Look at the task. Look at the title and the pictures in the text. Where can someone play paintball? Does it hurt if someone hits you? Do video gamers take part in tournaments? Let's watch and find out. Посмотрим и выясним ответы.
Take up a hobby. Have you got a hobby? Would you like to try something new? Paint wars. People run in the woods with special guns, masks and gloves. One boy thinks he's safe. Suddenly, some colourful paint hits him. No, he isn't in an action movie. He's a tournament paintballer. So, what is paintballing exactly? Well, it's a type of fantasy game. It takes place in large spaces, such as a big field, a big empty building, or the woods. The players are given roles. One day you could be a spy, and the next you're in a Tomb Raider adventure. Teamwork is very important to win in paintballing. You have to think of a plan to win. The plan is usually to shoot your enemy with balls of paint. If a player is shot, he is out of the game. Some games last a couple of hours, but others can last for days. There are a lot of other hobbies out there. What do you like to do most in your free time?
Can you answer these 3 questions? Where can someone play paintball? Does it hurt if someone hits you? Do video gamers take part in tournaments? I think you can answer only some of them. Я думаю, что ты пока еще все-таки не можешь ответить на все эти 3 вопроса. Чтобы это сделать, разберем с тобой сначала новые слова к тексту, а потом снова вернемся к исходному варианту текста, но уже без видео.
Adventurer, adventurer. Concentration, concentration. Field, field. Follower, follower. Hit, hit. Hurt, hurt. I don't mind, I don't mind. Last, last. Online, online. Painful, painful. Paint, paint. Screen, screen. Spy, spy. Square-eyed, square-eyed. Stare, stare, support, support. Take rolls, take rolls. Talented, talented. Tournament, tournament.
Archery, archery. Kart racing, kart racing. Golf, golf. Gardening, gardening. Painting, painting. Jewelry making, jewelry making. Playing music, playing music. Photography, photography. Ice skating, ice skating.
I want to tell you about a life hack, how to read and understand. Дам тебе сейчас лайфхак о том, как можно прочитать и понять, о чем речь. There are 3 W's: who, when, and where. If you find the answers to these 3 questions, you can have a general view, a general idea of the text. Если вы находите ответы на эти 3 вопроса, кто, когда и где, то считайте, что пересказ текста у вас в кармане. Общую идею вы уловили. Now, I hope you are ready to listen to the whole text attentively, follow it on your screen, and pause where necessary. Then we'll answer the 3 questions.
Take up a hobby. Paint wars. 15-year-old Jack Stanford is running in the woods. Someone is chasing him. Suddenly, something hits him on his leg. Don't worry, he isn't badly hurt. It's only orange paint. That's because Jack Stanford is a paintballer. Every weekend, Jack travels to a large building, field, or wood to take part in a game of paintball. He's part of a team and they try to beat members of the other team. Players take roles. One week he's a spy, and the next he's a Tomb Raider adventurer. Games can last from 2 hours to 2 days. So how often does a paintball hit him? A lot, says Jack. It's painful sometimes, but I don't mind because it's all part of the game. For me, paintballing is the best hobby of all. Super gaming. 14-year-old Alex Jacobs is staring at the screen with amazing concentration. Many teens play video games to relax in their free time, but for this talented teen, gaming is much more serious. Alex competes with gamers all over the world in tournaments. Fans also watch him play online, and he has hundreds of followers on YouTube. His favorite game is Call of Duty. Some people say to me, "Why do you waste your life on video games?" Alex says. Luckily, his friends and family support him and often travel to watch him play in tournaments. He's playing in an important one next month. So does Alex do other things? I enjoy hanging out with my friends at the local basketball court, he says. So I'm not completely square-eyed.
Coming back to 3 questions. Where can someone play paintball? Tell me, please. Ставим видео на паузу и отвечаем. Of course, these are woods, large buildings, and field. So, question number 2. Does it hurt if someone hits you? Sometimes it hurts. And question number 3. Do video gamers take part in tournaments? Of course, they do. They play online a lot. And the very last task, but not least. So when we spoke about new words, there were those ones about hobbies. Archery, kart racing, golf, gardening, painting, jewelry making, playing music, photography, and ice skating. You have to put these hobby words into 2 categories. Creative hobbies and hobbies related to sport and adventure. Ставим на паузу и раскидываем эти слова на 2 категории хобби. Творческие виды хобби и хобби, связанные со спортом и с приключениями. Обязательно поставь на паузу, запиши в тетрадку ответы, потом проверь себя. So let's get started with checking up the words. Archery, of course, it's here. Kart racing, of course, it's sport and adventure. Golf, sport and adventure. Oops, I'm sorry. Golf. Gardening, it's creative hobby. Painting, it's also creative hobby. Jewelry making, of course, of course, it's also creative hobby. I'm sorry. That's it. Playing music is a creative hobby. Photography is also being creative. And ice skating is more connected with sport and then creating something. That's it. Hope you did it well. Goodbye and subscribe to my YouTube channel.